Danny Staten here. On the Daily Damn Blog, thank God it's September. Things are cooling off. The heat's going away. It's getting back to my favorite time of the year. You know, October, Halloween, that's my favorite time of the year. And at this time of the year, I usually pick out something a little scary, a little horrifying sometimes, some monsters. I always find something really cool for September, October, and November, and even half of December, right up till Christmas. I'll be doing horror stuff. I'll be doing the gothic horror. Comic books like Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wolfman, and monsters. Lots and lots and lots and lots of monster stuff. So this week I wanted to do some Dracula, kind of to get the mood started. I couldn't figure out which one I wanted to do. I had Blood of Dracula, this really cool cover. I like it. And I had this Dracula, Lord of the Undead. It's a Marvel, so you know it's going to be good. And then I saw this Eternity? I don't think I've ever checked out an Eternity comic before. I thought, well, wow, let me do this one because it's also got a really cool cover. How? Dracula's gonna be a ghost. Wow, that's gonna be even cooler, right? That's what I thought till I opened it up. Well, if I give credit where credit's due, I like the art on the front. Dracula looks pretty cool, even though he's got the little Harper mustache going on. So, I guess the only thing we can do now is open it up. I feel like there should be some really sad, horrible music playing right now. And this is why. Can you believe I feel like I got kicked right downstairs when I opened this book and saw it's in black and white. Oh boy, you know, I really love black and white comic books. Here, this is who wrote it, who scripted it, who lettered it, who edited it, who had the bright idea to make a comic book in black and white. In this Dracula, Ghost of Dracula, number 5 from January 1992. Brought to you by the Daily Damn Blog. Write these cocksuckers a letter and tell them how much we hate black and white comic books. No, I'm not going to start over because I said a bad word. From now on, if I say a bad word, fucking live with it. Oh, did I do it again? I'm in a bad mood. It's Halloween. I'm not going to be polite no more. Yeah, it ain't getting me no views anyway, so what does it matter? You know, a comic book's great when it starts off with Dracula, and he's real, and he's alive. And, my God, he's hanging out with Abraham Van Helsing because they make a wonderful duo. You know what would be great if these two guys teamed up with Harry Houdini? And why would these three guys team up to fight something worse than Dracula? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And black and white nightmare. And when I say a black and white nightmare, you'll see what I mean later on. That's right. Dracula, Van Helsing, and Harry Houdini team up to save this chick here from the horrid werewolf controlled by a demon. And now these guys are the heroes, and full panels brought to you by the Daily Damn Blog. Oh my God. We do not lack for action in this comic book as Dracula and his partners take on the werewolf hounds of hell in an epic comic book battle that I think if it was in color would be one of my most favorite things I've ever saw. But unfortunately, it's in drab, hard to see, black and white, bringing down the effect and making it somewhat shitty. Thank you, comic book, for ruining my day. And in the panels brought to you by the Daily Damn Blog. You're ruining my video too, because I like colorful, beautiful videos. Not crap drawn in black and white, and I could have done a better job with a pencil myself. Anyway, Van Helsing's tripping as one of the werewolves changed back into its human form and gets down on its knees and begins to blow him. What? No, it isn't what it looks like. I thought, well, you know what it looks like right here. Walk, walk, walk. Oh, I'm being cruel to this piece of shit. I know! It's horrible. I hate this comic, but why is this guy on his knees at goober level in every freaking scene? I don't like this guy. He's not a werewolf. He's a were. So as I continue to look on at the worst comic book ever made, Dracula and Van Helsing discuss their battle with the epic demon. They go to check on poor Lucy, and they roll her over and find that she's a descended, nightmarish corpse as the demon appears before Dracula. and Dracula and the demon converse. You want to read what they say? Go for it. He's all upset because it's Dracula. Oh, God, this is a kick in the ass. Check this out. You got old Dracula here. I wish this comic book had commercials. You got old Dracula here staking out things. That's right, he's staking out werewolves. He's staking out evil demons. He's taking them all out with a giant spear-type instrument. Dracula is a modern day superhero. Even Houdini and Van Helsing is in awe at his incredible ability to take out the bad guys. Dracula becomes a superhero. And if you want to see Dracula become a superhero, be sure to check out my comic book reviews for Dracula the superhero and many, many other Dracula comic books. As you can see why I'm reviewing Dracula this Halloween, over the years, I have reviewed quite a few Dracula comic books. And may I say that every other Dracula comic book I've ever looked at besides one or two is probably better than this dismal piece of shit I'm looking at right now. Anyway, this other chick they rescued is up and around now. Ain't that great? As the demon and Dracula battle on, and battle on some more. Van Helsing and Houdini drag the young chick back to the back room with a wounded Van Helsing and a wounded Dracula. The battle did not go well. Oh, snap! Van Helsing flips on Dracula, runs over and stakes him out. So, yeah, he was an unholy demon. It had to be done. His little vampire girl goes like, oh, no, you can't believe you just staked out Drac. Drac bites the farm. Drac turns to dust. Houdini, Van Helsing, and the little girl walk away, and I feel like screaming. And now it gets weird because you think, oh, my God. These assholes just killed off the main character halfway through the comic book. But even the girl knows that's bull, because Dracula will not go down that easy. As the ghost of Dracula arises, the ghost of Dracula walking in its horrible skull form under the moonlight. Suddenly, the ghost of Lucy appears. And she's not happy with the ghost of Dracula. Oh my God, I'm crying inside. So in full black and white, dismal, horribly drawn, irritating panels brought to you by the Daddy Damn blog. Lucy's ghost come up on Dracula. Look, she got a cross burned into her face. No, I don't know how that would work out in eternity. Lucy's ghost isn't happy for Dracula and what he had done to her. She attacks Dracula, and a fierce battle ensues between the ghost of Dracula and the ghost of Lucy, the vampire ghost. Who drew this dismal shit? Do you believe this dismal piece of crap I'm looking at don't even have no commercials in it for me to say, hey, look at this cool commercial or something? No, it don't. Let me give a special shout out to my friend Dave Sunstorm, who I hope don't watch this video because this shit is definitely not the good stuff. And that shout out goes out to Dave and his incredible brother Steven Sunstorm. You know the good stuff, guys, as well as my friend Pat McCormick at the Golden Rage of TV. My friend Thrash Pondo Pons, my partner in crime. You'll see us Sunday as we do a live show about something, I think, maybe. Be sure to check out my girl, Brainbender's banner. You can see me there on her panel on Saturday nights. My friend Eric McGill, the Unapologetic Geek, he's got this really cool book out called Paradox. Be sure to check that out. And while you're talking about books, Christmas coming up, check out True Cryptid Encounters with my friend Bigfoot Michigan Rob. You know, he brings on the best in storytelling. You can see him here on YouTube, too. As well as all our friends like BK on the Air, Big Guys 45, Corey's Comedy Channel. My block is ever worse, Sarah. You know, she's a good friend who helps us out on our show on Sunday afternoon. We really appreciate you, girl. The Nostalgic Plot Blast Chance. Hey, that dude's number one. He's got some real cool new stuff out. Retro Nerd Girl. AAP Homestead. AAP for life. We miss you guys. Be sure to check out our friend Eric Wood at Hair Metal Revolution. Wow, he's got the metal channel. Now back to this dismal netherworld nightmare that we're checking out today as Dracula's ghost wanders through the netherworld, a sagging pile of bones. Oh, there was nothing but pain for poor old Dracula's ghost as he wandered through the neverworlds finally to face the big giant ball of white Virgin freaking Mary has arrived, and it's got to be the Virgin Mary, right? She come in to bestow some bad tidings on old Dracula's ghost, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I want to pull my freaking hair out. I want to scream. I want to complain. I want to write people who drew and wrote this book and penned in this pile of shit. Look at this crap in full panels brought to you by the shaking hand of the Daily Dan. That's right, the Virgin Mary appears to Dracula's ghost. He bows before her and begs forgiveness, you poor little son of a bitch. Oh, the brightness, the brilliance, Dracula is restored. And then he wakes up. What? What? He wakes up from his fucking dream. Oh! Ah! 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 Can you believe they pulled that dolly shit? And somebody woke up from a dream. And what part did he wake up from? Lucy's in the coffin. She's a bloodsucker. Oh, gee. So Dracula's giving Lucy a drink over at the house. Oh, geez, man, this is just Van Helsing's in Amsterdam doing experiments on vampire girls. I guess he already knows vampires are coming. He's working with this chick, and she's a vampire. He's trying to keep her alive, but she's going fast. And she's going faster. And faster, the blood falls to the floor and breaks, and she turns old and dies before Van Helsing's eyes. Van Helsing's like, these vampires must be stopped. And this dismal piece of crap ends with Van Helsing heading to England. Lucy disappeared. Dracula and Lucy doing it in the woods. Oh, jeez. Hey, and it says the end, but I know there's going to be another part. I know these two didn't live happily ever after. And really, I was expecting maybe a commercial in the back. And look at this shit. Look at this. All they gonna do is show you old editions of comics that they got in their vault that you can buy. Oh boy. And then you get the Malibu hotline. I don't know what the Malibu hotline is, and I don't think I really care because I'm really disappointed. Oh God, it's got Roy's name in it. It's Roy, the root of evil. I should have known this comic book was cursed. Anything that has Roy's name in it. Hey, what the fuck? Oh, my God. It actually has a commercial in the back for Flesh Gordon. That may be the only thing that made this dismal piece of shit worth looking through, was I found a commercial for Flesh Gordon. I'm going to make it short about that one. See if it gets blocked, like this video probably will. And Malibu Graphics Publishing Group sucks dick. They can't even put something good on the back of their comic books. And that's my look at the first horror comic of the new horror comic season here on the Daily Dan blog. I chose The Ghost of Dracula. Obviously, I made a dismally bad fucking choice. If you think this comic book was absolutely a piece of shit and as bad as I did, let me know in the comments below. And hope my next Dracula choice, probably one of these two, will be better. I haven't opened them yet. I haven't looked inside of them. And I'm not going to till the morning I make the comic book review, because I don't want to look at it then change my mind. So until next week, this is Daddy Staten on the Daily Dan blog. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that stupid little bell, and let me know in the comments below what you thought about this comic book. Blog over, dudes!